Before the age of modern science, people believed life was created just as it appeared, fixed and changed. But one man dared to ask the most dangerous question of all: where did we come from? His answer changed everything we thought we knew about life on Earth. This is the story of Charles Darwin, the man who discovered evolution, challenged religion, and explained how life itself adapts, survives, and evolves. Early life. Charles Darwin was born on February 12, 1809, in Shrewsbury, England, of the same year as Abraham Lincoln. He came from a wealthy family. His father was a doctor, and his grandfather, Erasmus Darwin, was already a well-known natural philosopher. But young Charles wasn't a genius in school. He found lectures boring and often skipped classes to collect beetles, study plants, and explore nature. He wasn't just curious, he was obsessed with understanding how living things worked. Voyage of the Beagle. At 22, Darwin got a life-changing opportunity, a 5-year scientific journey around the world on a ship called HMS Beagle. His mission: to study animals, plants, and rocks across continents. From the coast of South America to the mysterious islands of the Pacific, Darwin filled notebooks with drawings, specimens, and endless questions. But it was on the Galapagos Islands that his destiny changed. He noticed that the finches on each island had slightly different beaks, some long and thin, others short and strong. Why? He realized maybe species change over time to survive their environment. This single observation would later become the seed of his revolutionary theory. Birth of evolution. After returning to England in 1836, Darwin began studying his collections of plants, fossils, and animals for over 20 years. He noticed that living creatures were not fixed. They adapted, they changed, they evolved. And so, in 1859, he published his groundbreaking book on the origin of species by means of natural selection. In it, Darwin proposed that all living things share a common ancestor, and that nature selects those best suited to survive. He called it natural selection. It wasn't creation, it was evolution through survival. The shockwave. The book hit the world like a thunderstorm. Darwin's ideas challenged the church, society, and centuries of belief. People were outraged. Many called him a blasphemer for suggesting humans evolved from animals. But scientists and thinkers soon realized his evidence was undeniable. Darwin had rewritten the story of life itself. Natural selection, explained to Darwin's idea, was simple but powerful. In every species, individuals vary. Those with traits better suited to their environment survive longer and have more offspring. Over generations, these traits become common, and the species changes. That's how giraffes develop long necks, how birds learn to camouflage, how humans evolved from ancient ancestors. It's nature's silent competition, the survival of the fittest. Beyond evolution, Darwin's curiosity didn't stop with evolution. He studied coral reefs, earthworms, orchids, and even barnacles for years. His deep observations of nature helped connect all living things from the smallest insect to the human mind. He believed that understanding nature was understanding creation itself. Legacy. Charles Darwin passed away in 1882, but his ideas became the foundation of modern biology. Today, his theory of evolution explains everything from genetics and disease resistance to artificial intelligence models inspired by natural selection. He's remembered not just as a scientist, but as a man who taught us that life is a story of endless change and adaptation. His final resting place: Westminster Abbey, beside Isaac Newton, another giant of science. To minds that redefined how we see the universe and life itself. Conclusion. That Charles Darwin's journey wasn't just about animals or fossils. It was about questioning everything and daring to ask where we came from and how we became who we are. He showed that even the smallest changes can shape the future of all life. So the next time you see a bird, a tree, or even your own reflection, remember you're part of an ancient story that began billions of years ago. The story Darwin helped us understand. If you enjoyed this journey into the life of Charles Darwin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep stories of science and discovery. And tell us which great scientist's story should we explore next. Because the quest for knowledge never ends.